Lance's bus is coming in with a leaky wheel seal, so we'll take a look at it here and see what we got. That axle shaft gasket looks like it's coming out. Or is that just Permatex?
Yeah.
Good thing we brought bearings, huh?
So these are the axle comb pliers, and that little wedge there grabs and squeezes in between the little split on the axle cone, and that's what spreads it apart to get it so you can pull them off there. Spin that hub.
I think it's fine.
I don't think it's supposed to sound like that.
You would be correct.
Hopefully everything is
Jiggle that around a little bit.
repairable.
Look at that.
A little loose.
Okay. Oh God. That's the outer nut he just took off with his fingers.
Really?
Oh my goodness. I think it's leaky.
Jonathan, you all right? You need help over there? Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah, that's she's gonna stop a little better now, Jer. Just so you know, the torque on that outer nut's supposed to be like 250 foot-pounds, and he's just taking it off with his fingers. And that's probably because the bearing is worn so much. It was probably originally torqued correctly, but the bearing's worn so much, there's nothing to go up against anymore. The preload isn't there that it's pushed up against. So as he's taking this off with his fingers here, he should not be able to do that. Again, 250 foot-pounds on that one. It definitely shouldn't have been like that. Here he's going to check and see how the preload on the bearing was. So here, oh yeah, he's turning it, tightening it, tightening it. That's about a half a revolution, a little bit more than half a revolution. So that's extremely, that's why it was so loose. Take it off. That was on a semi-truck?
Yeah. Yeah, I owned a flatbed at that point. That was 25 years ago. I even still had a few wisps of hair on my head.
is not pretty. That explains why the axle shaft was so hot. You didn't want to hold it. Let's see if this.
All right, then.
Let me get this to focus close.
Now, what would cause that to do that?
Keep going with that. I want to see more. Once the hardened surface starts to go, and then little chunks of metal are getting in between it and start getting hammered against it,
There,
it's called spalling. Yeah,
spalling.
and it just starts coming apart. That's just so bad. Yeah, show how much it's moving around in there. That's how much that seal is messed up from being so loose in there. Okay, let's see how that
It'd be
goes.
nice if your local guy had the right one.
Yeah, I mean it's bad, but ain't nothing like the other one.
No.
But yeah, it's had a lot of damage on it. So many times when we see a leaky wheel seal, it's just a sign of something else that's going on. So you really got to pay attention to these wheel seals when they're leaking. And you can't just look at the back side of the drum. You really got to look up in there because it starts at the front. And by the time you see it coming out the back side, your brakes are completely saturated.
See that white smoke rising up the holler through the trees, and from a mile away you can hear them play as they climb that hill with ease. But at the top of that mountain there's a new life waiting for those who can make the run. If they can make it to the top, Scott will put them in the shop till their new life has begun. Mountain, where the buses come to run. Bus Grease Mountain, we're gonna get that big job done.